If you take the top 100 golfers in the world, when you think about the top 100 golfers, ask yourself what's the difference in their skill level. And you'll probably agree with me that there is not a lot of difference in their skill level. But interestingly, when they're in a tournament or when they're in a match, something remarkable happens. They don't all play particularly well. Some of them do very well, others don't. And this isn't about their ability, this is about their ability to access their ability. If you said to a professional golfer, hit me a 300-yard drive, they can all do that. But in a tournament, a lot of them can't do it. So I want you to think about if someone was going to replace you in your business, whatever that business is, whatever you need to do. Imagine you're going to take a holiday, destination of your choice, somewhere tropical, sitting by an infinity pool, pina colada out of a pineapple, reading a new book. And while you're doing that, back at home, someone's going to be doing your work for you, replacing you in the business. While you're away on holiday for this 6 months or so, this person's going to face every challenge that you need to face. They're going to have to reach the targets that you reach or below them. Any feedback that they get, you're going to get. Any promotion they get, you're going to get. Any bonus they get, you're going to get. So they better be good, right? What qualities and attributes would you be looking for in a person who could replace you and deal with all of the stuff that you need to deal with and do exceptionally well? What qualities and attributes would they be? I would think that you would want them to be expert. You would probably want them to be knowledgeable. You'd also want them to be confident, resilient, have tenacity, persistence, be likable and friendly, be warm, all of those kinds of things. If you think about that list, I want you to split them into two distinct categories, those which you would consider to be attitude things and those that you consider to be skill things. Where would the bulk lie? My bet is it's going to be attitude. It's probably going to be 90%, 80% attitude. Now, interestingly, where have you done most of your training in terms of sales? I bet it's in sales skills rather than some of the attitudes. So, in your ability rather than in your ability to access your ability. In fact, you'll probably find most organizations spend the bulk of their training budgets in exactly the same place, which is quite interesting. Imagine if you're in a bar. In a bar, you can talk to anybody, right? You can go up and chat to anyone, unless you're attracted to them. And if you're attracted to them, you become a blithering idiot. Why is that? Because we all have the ability to speak, but we can't access our ability that easily when it means a whole lot to us. And so you can all sell. You've all got the ability to go in and create relationships with people. You're definitely a product expert because you could talk about it without any pressure. But the moment that we're in an environment where we need to be speaking about what we can do, we get caught up with the processes or what are we supposed to do or being right, trying to work out what's the right thing to say for someone to make the right decision to buy. And that limits our ability to do well in this environment. So I guess the point I'm making is that we spend a lot of time worrying about whether we have the ability. And a lot of people think that their level of competence is wrapped around having confidence, that confidence and competence go hand in hand, but they don't. You've met lots of people who are experts in your field and they're rubbish. You've met lots of people who are very, very confident. They just don't know anything. The two aren't connected unless we connect them. So my way of thinking is that rather than spend time going out and trying to learn more about sales or going to another sales program, before you do that, I'm not saying you shouldn't do that, but before you do that, spend some time thinking about whether you have the ability to access that ability. Do you have some of the confidence? Are you likable? Are you warm? Are you friendly? Do you instill trust in people when you meet them? Because I'm sure you agree with me, a sale is really down to whether someone trusts you and likes you and has a relationship with you, far more than whether you're a product expert and you're articulate about being able to talk about your particular topic area or your subject or your product.